A big kiss for you.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Vito here, and welcome back to another video from Designs Academy. Today I'm doing a tutorial on what is called either color grading or like a movie effect. It's not CC, I don't know, there's a difference. So before we start off, we're going to talk about that. CC is designed to make something cleaner and make it more real, or change a certain color to match the image. Color grading is usually in something like fictional movies, helps repaint a new image. Colors they're more extreme or something like that. So basically what we're gonna do is in this video is make the darks like a tint of cyan, dark green, blue, and then the highlights are going to be warmer. So here's an image that I have, and this is no CC, nothing, but here's the grade on it. And as you see, you can look, and there's like, it's darker here, his face is warmer. You guys get it. There's the difference. So this is like a movie effect in Photoshop. Here's an example. So here where it's darker, it's blue, rather than this being black. It's dark green, blue, and there's tints of everything, you know. And then here's another example of it, and this is the warmer. This is where the highlights are, and the highlights they're warmer. His face, so like skin tones would be what you would want to create to be warmer. So let's start off with how to do this. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're just going to make a new one. I'm going to label this grade, or a new folder, if I can spell grade right. Okay, so first what we're going to do is go to a curve, and this we're going to make it a little S curve, and you don't want it to affect the colors, and as you see when you do this, it affects the colors, and that's not something you're necessarily looking for. Don't copy exactly what I do. Try to mimic this onto a different image, because not all images are the same, so you're gonna have different things. Okay, so as we did this, sorry, this is a little pixelated, it's probably not just YouTube. It affected the colors, and you don't want the colors to be darker. So what we're gonna do is change this to luminosity, and then we're going to change the blend mode and put it on luminosity. And as you see, that only affects the shadows, and it makes it darker. This is just a clean way, rather than using gradient map, going here, whatever, going to reverse, and then putting it on overlay to make it brighter or darker. Alright, so next step of what I'm doing is, if I can delete this, no, I made another one, delete layer, yeah, don't know why it wouldn't let me click delete. Okay, so now we're going to make another curve, and we are going to name this color. And the way that we're going to do this is, alright, let's take a look at this. How this right here, this isn't black, none of this is black. If you guys take a look on it, this isn't black, this is navy blue. So we're going to mimic this on this image. So we're going to go to here, to the color, and I'm going to delete all the layer masks just so it's cleaner. Alright, I'm going to get this, and here I'm going to go open up the info tab and find just a natural gray. And as you guys see right here, look at the RGB, and you guys can tell that it's 21, 28, 21, and you want something close like that. So this is decent, where you move these, like find a gray wherever. Alright, so now we're going to go back to the curves. No, I didn't mean layer style, I meant to do this, and we're going to go to a red. And what the red should look like is, alright, before we do that, you drag it up here, and this adds red to the shadows. Drag it this way, and it adds cyan to the shadows. So what we're looking to do is make the shadows more of a teal or a cyan color, and then moving this right here to the right or to the left, so that the highlights are red, or they're more red than what they were. And you guys can see as you drag this, it's not always. Alright, so I'm gonna get something like this for the red, and this is just to start off. And now we're going to go to the green one. For the green, we're going to want to make the shadows a little greener. So we're going to do this, and then take this a little green as well, and put that in the middle, and have that lined up. And you're going to get something like this. And then we're going to go to the blue tab. Alright, hold on a minute. If you guys hear a phone call, I'm sorry. This is it's probably my brother calling me or whatever. So now we're going to go to the blue and do something similar to that. Make the darks, the shadows blue, and make the tints blue maybe. Actually doing this right here for the skin tone, dragging it down isn't that bad of an idea. And then adding that to the middle. And now right here is where you can change and adjust whatever you want to do with this part. Okay, so the next part that I'm going to do is a color balance. I want to do, or no, we're going to do a channel mixer. And a channel mixer will help. Here, I'll just show you guys. Do this. You want something that creates a lot of contrast. So I actually like this one, and then we're going to lower the opacity, and it gives a little bit of a darker effect and brighter. It depends on where it is, and I'm going to lower that to about 21. That looks good. If you guys want, you guys can just move this to, or I'm just using my analog, and we're going to move that. If you don't want to use this, really all you need to do is take some of this down, add some, but you want to make it add up to 100. It can be over 100, doesn't really matter, but this is just something that I don't know, it's more like a guideline. It just helps you out. So that's what I'm doing for the channel mixer, and you get that. Although I don't really like the total effect that it does onto his skin tone, so I'm going to lower the amount. I'm going to delete the layer mask as well. And I'm just going to take a look at it. Alright, so I'm just having something like this just because this is a different photo, so I'm going to make it different. But this is what I would usually do. Alright, so now what we're going to do is go to the color balance, and the only thing that you want to change in the color balance is the midtones and the highlights. If you do the shadows, then it comes out and it looks somewhat weird, because if you do it, then only adjust small portions of it. Like you can see, actually that isn't that bad, adding magenta in and then blue or green. So I'm just having it at that, and then we're gonna go to the midtones. What I'm gonna do for the midtones is, because it's not the highlights, it's just towards the middle, I'm going to take the green up, the blue a little higher, and then we're going to go to the highlights. And this is where you want to create something warm, so you're going to go up on the red and down on the yellow, or towards the yellow. So you get something along the lines of this, and you guys can tell this is before and this is after, and it creates this really nice CC sort of thing, but it's a color grade, not a color correction, So this is the difference. This has been your boy Vito. This is the color effect, or not the color effect, but the movie effect that I like to call, or color grading. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure you leave a like down in the comment section, or hit the like button down below. If you have a question or concern, you guys want to give me feedback, anything, leave that down in the comment section below, or you guys can get a hold of me on my Skype. Thanks for watching.